What's going on, all you beautiful Twisted folks? Twisted Cooper 69 here to do a very special horror figure related review dedicated to one of my favorite TV shows and one of my favorite toy companies out there. From NECA Toys, I present to you guys the Ash vs. Evil Dead Series 2 figures. Also Season 2, ironically enough. So this is an awesome package I got from the good folks at NECA Toys. I got this today, ordered this a few days ago, so I'm super happy to have these. These are based on Starz TV series Ash vs. Evil Dead, which is a sequel to Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2, sort of connected to Army of Darkness, but there's a licensing issue with that. But super happy to have these. We are going to get into these and do it. So the first figure, we'll get this one out of the way. First one is the Demon Spawn. I keep calling it Demon Child, Demon Spawn. I got two of these. So I have one already open to be able to do an easier review of. I want to get 3 of these, so I have 3 in total of these. These are super cool, but let me show you guys. I have this guy posed right now, and this is pretty awesome. So these are the Demon Spawns from Season 2, which they start as these, they're somewhere in my display, these like little children, and they turn to these, so I'm super happy to have these. This figure, though, implicates a lot of new articulation that NECA has not used before, to my knowledge. So, for example, their chest articulation here, where it can go back more, almost like all the way back like that. Wow, okay. I literally just learned that. I could go that much back. It has the double jointed legs. He can stand straight. He has the double jointed arms. And he's super cool. The eyes here, if you look from the angle, they're sculpted in, so that's cool. And he has in total, whew, that was a lot. He has 3 heads, counting the one he has on. A more half open, like that. And a fully open one, which is pretty cool. Really scary. I like it. They're very fun to pose so far. So if I can get them in more like a, I don't know, they're like giant versions of Gollum. Like that's what I'm picturing. Like, so very cool. I think the only piece of articulation never mind, does have actually, he has ankle pivot. So these guys are pretty freaking cool. I want a few of these now. All right. So of all the figures they announced to this, it was the Demon Spawn. The Ash I skipped on because there's nothing that really sold me on. We have Henrietta. So if you've seen Evil Dead 2, you know who Henrietta is. And not to spoil Ash vs. Evil Dead, they went back to the original movie or the timeline of the original, and this happened. So let me get this figure open. Super excited for this one. Fun little fact for everybody is Henrietta actually is played by Ted Raimi, who is Sam Raimi's brother. That's a fun little fact I like to tell people. So let's get this bad girl out of packaging, because yes, it's a girl. Okay, so first thing she comes with, which is pretty cool, you don't see this often, well you do, but not really on domestic figures, is she comes with a display stand. So let me get this out. We got a full display stand right there, which is really cool. That makes me wondering how it's gonna work. But let's get let's unwrap her. So she has the, as I call them, the spider webbing, as I call them. There's actually a real name for them, twisty ties, but I like to call them Spider-Man webbing because if you have leftovers, you can make Spider-Man webs. You can do wires. You can do a whole bunch of fun stuff with that. So I'm gonna get that out. And she has one more, which is right here. And for the sake of the video, because I opened up like I said, the one Demon Spawn, I'm going to save it mostly for good old Henrietta here. Give her a chance to kind of shine, so. Ooh. Well, that's weird. Okay, so like, so that her hair, she actually has like the real hair, which is pretty cool. But her one head has the mouth articulation, which is gruesome, and you can attach it at the neck, which is kind of cool. And you have the one Henrietta head look, where she has the weird little head. That is real hair, which is pretty cool. It's a little detail I didn't notice, but that's super awesome. All right, let's get Henrietta out. Alright, so it's pretty much, to my knowledge, It's the same mold as the original Henrietta that came out from the Evil Dead action figures from back in like I think it was 2013. Those are the original ones. So she's one of those types where she's not too articulated, but she has a decent enough to do a lot of cool stuff. But wow, if you guys look at the sculpting on her, it's very cool. So to my knowledge, I think it's just a different head, but otherwise, it's pretty much the same figure. But it's just a very gruesome figure. It's great to have a more crazy looking Deadite in the collection. So let me see if I can. So there's a way you guys gotta pop off the head. There we go. Also a little detail. Look at that. Awesome. And you pop it on there. Oop, gotta. And she is ready to go. And she has a pole peg. Let's get that on there. Fell. Okay, actually she does not need that right now. Cause it's a little weird, but look at that. It's awesome. So yeah, these are the two of them side by side. So it's really great. So all in all, I really recommend you guys get these figures, and for a few reasons. So I ordered these off of Amazon, and as you guys know, at the time this is being made, Toys R Us is in the process of liquidating and closing down all stores. This is just a heads up from yours truly. You're going to want to get these figures on Amazon, eBay, comic shops, your mom pop toy shops. You got to get these. If you don't, a few things are going to happen. You're going to miss out on this because Toys R Us is going to be closing within, from what I'm hearing, the next 30 days. At the time of this, like 28, 27. You got to get a hold of these. These are awesome figures, but also, if you want to see Pablo, Kelly, Lucy, more versions of Ash, if you want to see more the Crazy Dads, like the new one from Season 3 where it's like a mascot, if you want to see all of that, you got to support this line, because at the rate it's going with Toys R Us stuff, this is going to affect a lot of lines. If there's a line you want to help, it's this line. So go out there, protect the line the best you can. I don't know what else to say. The video may seem short, but these are awesome figures. I gotta get some stuff with that. So have a great Twisted day. Support these toy lines. I'll probably, when I get a chance to do an update video about what's happening with Toys R Us, go out there, support the smaller lines, the bigger lines. Go help with Toys R Us, and just, stay beautiful and stay twisted.